In this online course, we will learn how to query the PyData archive for current and historical values, manage the archives that store historical data, install and configure the Py interface for OPC-DA, create Py tags to collect data, and finally configure buffering. In this section, we are going to briefly examine the components of a simple Py system. A simple Py system comprises of the following components, namely the Py interface, such as Py interface for OPC-DA, Py interface for Modbus, Py interface for RDBMS, to name a few, that collects data from the data source and passes it onto the PyData archive, where the data is historized for each measurement in the form of Py tags. Kindly note that the data source is not an OSIsoft product, and some of the examples are like pumps, actuators, motors, to name a few. Furthermore, a simple Py system also comprises of the so-called Py asset framework or PyAF server that stores the metadata and integrates with relational databases. With PyAF, you would be able to view your assets and its attributes in a contextualized fashion, though we are not going to be addressing PyAF in this online course. Then once the data is available in the PyData archive, the data can then be visualized and analyzed using numerous OSIsoft visualization and analysis tools such as PyCoreSite, PyProcessBook, PyDataLink, PyWebParts, to name a few. This course is an introduction to configuring and administering a simple Py system. We would be primarily focusing on two nodes, namely the Py interface and the PyData archive nodes, which are named PyInt1 and PySRV1 respectively. Please note that all the machines in our simple Py system are members of a domain called PySchool that are controlled by a domain controller called PyDC.